After decades of turmoil and bloodshed between Britain and Ireland, the Queen's delivered an historic speech at Dublin Castle in which she acknowledged the sorrow of a shared, troubled past. Earlier in the day, she visited the scene of the Bloody Sunday massacre, Croke Park Stadium, where in 1920 British soldiers killed 14 unarmed Irish civilians. It's the Queen's first visit to Ireland after nearly 60 years on the throne, and she's the first British monarch to make the short trip since her grandfather, George V, in 1911. Although the Queen's speech stopped short of an apology, many will interpret it as a giant step in healing old wounds. Here are some excerpts.
The relationship has not always been straightforward, nor has the record over the centuries been entirely benign. It is a sad and regrettable reality that through the history our islands have experienced more than their fair share of heartache, turbulence and loss. These events have touched us all, many of us personally, and are a painful legacy. We can never forget those who have died or been injured and their families. To all those who have suffered as a consequence of our troubled past, I extend my sincere thoughts and deep sympathy. With the benefit of historical hindsight, we can all see things which we would wish had been done differently, or not at all. But it is also true that no one who looked to the future over the past centuries could have imagined the strength of the bonds that are now in place between the governments and people of our two nations, the spirit of partnership that we now enjoy, and the lasting rapport between us. That transformation is also evident in the establishment of a successful power-sharing executive in Northern Ireland. A knot of history that was painstakingly loosened by the British and Irish governments, together with the strength, vision and determination of the political parties in Northern Ireland. What were once only hopes for the future have now come to pass. It is almost exactly 13 years since the overwhelming majority of people in Ireland and Northern Ireland voted in favour of the agreement signed on Good Friday 1998, paving the way for Northern Ireland to become the exciting and inspirational place that it is today. I applaud the work of all those involved in the peace process. It gives hope to other peacemakers across the world that through sustained effort, peace can and will prevail. These ties of family, friendship and affection are our most precious resource. They are the lifeblood of the partnership across these islands, a golden thread that runs through all our joint successes so far and all we will go on to achieve. They are a reminder that we have much to do together to build a future for all our grandchildren, the kind of future our grandparents could only dream of. So we celebrate together the widespread spirit of goodwill and deep mutual understanding that has served to make the relationship more harmonious, close, as good neighbours should always be.